on! I am back. It is a brand new year. I also didn't vlog last year like I said I was going to, even though I came back and said I'm going to produce more vlogs, and it didn't happen. But guess what? This year is different. This year is definitely different, and I'm very aware that I have been ignoring the fact, well, not really ignoring, I'm not ignoring anything, but I have been really lazy in the vlog making and just in everything in general. So I have already jump started this year, started doing a lot of things. I actually started recording a game, which you guys will be seeing shortly. Record, not stream. Let me reiterate that. Record, not stream. Something that I've wanted to play for a little while, and I'm still streaming, I'm still doing stuff, but we're gonna do vlogs as well. We're gonna get stuff in order. But so far, my new year has been pretty good. Pretty average. I mean, nothing negative, nothing crazy, nothing bad, thank God. It's been a little hectic at the start. Especially on the work end of it. There's been a lot of construction going on, so like my hours are jumbled all over the place because like stuff is getting like demolished, well, not demolished, but like repaired and replaced and stuff. So I'm kind of like trying to not be in the office when that happens because it's really hard to breathe with all of the dust and fumes and stuff in the air, even though we should just close for the meantime, but I digress. And other than that, just living the best life that I can, that I am willing, ready, and able to. Right now, being Friday, John is on his way home from work. I just got pizza, so we're going to sit down, we're going to have dinner, and then I'm going to stream later. And I have no idea when I'm streaming yet. Believe it or not, I don't always have these planned out. I know sometimes I do, but I don't today. We just finished on Tuesday. Well, no, we finished the game last week. We finished Corpse Party Book of Shadows. And holy crap, what a crazy frickin' ending that was. It was like the ending slash like the prequel to Blood Drive, I believe is the next game. But I've also had people tell me that I should play like the Sachiko's birthday one, but I don't know. I gotta look into it and see if it's worth it. But I gotta figure out what to play tonight, and this weekend I have kind of a lot going on. Gonna be like reorganizing and cleaning and all kinds of stuff, since now that the holidays are finally over and I have a little bit more time to do it, I plan on doing it. So, but step one, get dinner. Coop, how's your water? What's up? Go plop. Don't scratch the carpet. Come on now. Don't be goobering. You so happy I'm home early? Yeah. Can I have the belly? Don't you crawl away from me. Don't scratch. Hi, the baby. Oh, you're so sniffly. Ooh. I gotta show you guys this cup that a friend got me a couple months ago when I put hot water in it. Watch. It changes colors and the stripes appear when it's hot. So freaking cool. It just amazes me. I also want to show you guys something that Cooper has recently discovered and loves very much. Is he likes bubbles. We got him catnip bubbles because by accident we blew some bubbles that we got left over from a wedding last year and found out that he loved them so much that he was begging for them. So we got him his own. The Coop? Do you want bubbles? Do you want bubbles? Yes? Yes, bubbles? Do you want these? You know what they are. Let's try to balance this with the camera while he looks at me so cutely. Oh, these bubbles have like, oh, they have a pop top and it's really hard. There we go, to pop. Okay, I can do this. It's so adorable, he loves it. Cooper popping catnip bubbles is the most wholesome thing you're going to see all day today. I promise you. Ooh, that's a good one. Get him, Cooper. And now he's just watching them. He's like, they're not that close to me, Mom. There you go. He likes it when they fall down on him. Then he goes after them. But if they're like too far out of distance, he doesn't care. You done? Okay. I love you too, bud. There's more? Do you want more? Dolly hasn't quite figured out what the heck bubbles are or what she wants to do with them, but we've been trying. Get him, baby. Get him. She's like, She's like, they popped and made me wet. I don't like it. She's such a drama queen. Koopy. Okay, bud. That's it for now. So that's how much Cooper loves bubbles. Hope you enjoyed. John just went out and I am like 40 minutes away from streaming and I still have to figure out what to play. So I just made myself a cup of tea. I'm probably going to grab that and my bottle of water, which is part of my New Year's resolution, is to drink a full thing of water every day. And I was pretty strong for the first like 5 or 6 days and now it's getting harder. But I'll bring it in with me, and I've given chat permission to yell at me when I'm not drinking my water. But I'm gonna have a cup of tea and then hopefully that will kind of quench my thirst and I can kind of down some of the water before the stream and then drink during the stream and hopefully have that done before I go to bed, probably at like 12 or 1 in the morning. But I wanted the cup of tea because it's really cold. I feel really cold, which I guess in a way is me feeling really normal, because on Christmas I was very sick. I either had a really bad flu or like a severe like sinus infection cold thing. I got super sick on Christmas. Like, I was sick leading up to Christmas, and then on Christmas Day I felt like death. Like, not stomach virus or anything crazy like that, but just like my head felt so much pressure, my ears were blocked, my nose was blocked, I had a sore throat, I was continuously coughing for like weeks, kept coughing up phlegm. It was just so miserable, and like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day were the worst days of like this week and a half cold flu thingy that I had. And I don't know who I got it from or where I got it. All I know was the month before, for Thanksgiving, John was sick, and then I got sick for Christmas. But like that weekend before Christmas, I went Christmas shopping, so I went to a bunch of stores, so I could have caught it out and about or something. Nobody that I immediately knew was sick, but I would just like feel really hot. I would have like some kind of fever from time to time. I just feel really out of it. And now I'm back to being freezing cold. So it was nice to be hot when it lasted. It sucked that I was miserable while I was hot. But now I'm back to being cold, which I guess means my normal body temperature is where my feet, my hands, and usually like my nose and like my face are the coldest, and then everything else is okay. So drinking a cup of tea basically to keep me warm, and we're gonna go figure out what to play. Hopefully the lighting is really good in here. We just but we just put a new lamp in the computer room area where I stream. So it's great this way, but it sucks from behind where my desk is facing. But I wanted to show you guys what my main goal objective project thing is this coming weekend. So this whole thing, oh yeah, by the way, that's the thing. This whole thing in the corner, there's a bunch of stuff. Like, John's been selling stuff on eBay, and it's just like a bunch of junk that we have here, and stuff piled up there. This is like just a cluster. I want to get this all cleaned up and put in like these little bins. I ordered more of these bins, and I'm going to try to organize them and slide them in on the shelves to kind of like make them a little bit better. But it's going to take a lot of work because there's a lot of stuff I got to actually go through here and figure out and put away and everything. So I am hopefully going to get that done this weekend, because right here, this directly behind where I stream. So like that's what you see in the webcam on top, and then this is what's actually behind me. And it's been like that for like a year, like not even kidding. And I'm able to get away with it ever so slightly because it's like you don't see it in the camera view because I'm sitting in front of it, but still it needs to be fixed. We need to do something in here because we play VR in here. We have the game machine thing, I don't even know what to call it, arcade in here. So like we need to figure something out. And also John got me, I'm not going to take it out to show you, but John got me this thing for Christmas, and it is a green screen. It's like green on one side, blue on the other. And I want to use it, but unfortunately I need to get better like lighting on this side facing me, so that way that can be placed behind me. And also there's like no room to put it with all of the junk. So that's like part of the objective, is to clean this and then figure that out and then put some lighting there. Possibly even like turn my desk or something, because I don't know what I'm going to do, because the backdrop for the green screen is actually see-through. So when these lights are on, like it goes through it, so it's really weird. But I'll have to figure something out. Maybe watch some videos. I'm not an expert on green screen. I just know there's like a chroma key feature, and when I turned that on, the lighting was just terrible, so it took away part of my face and like my hair, and yeah. But I am interested how it's gonna work because my eyes are green, so I don't know if the green screen, like the chroma key, will actually remove the color from my eyes, because that'd be funny because I can't change the color of my eyes. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. So I have to figure that out as well. I got a lot to do. There's a lot on my plate for January.
Hi, baby. How's it going?
Okay, hopefully this is okay. If it's not, I apologize. Dolly. She's like, I am the star. So I almost didn't even want to vlog. But I was like, you know what? I have to get this up. I can't keep putting it off. And I just, I have to face facts that, like, my vlogs aren't going to be some happy, fun for all the time, every time. And I have to just, record when I record and basically explain to you guys what's going on, because just waiting it out and then waiting for something to go wrong isn't a good idea. But at least if I can explain while it happens, maybe it makes more sense than just like, oh, hey guys, it's been crazy, I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to vlog, because it just makes it sound like I'm lazy. So here we go. So obviously this is not the happy fun for all vlog that this started out to be. This is a couple weeks later already. We're already towards the end of January, and everything was going okay up until Friday on the 17th, was it? Yeah, the 17th. So I have been on a prescription medication called progesterone. It was kind of a last-ditch effort that my doctor put me on because she really doesn't know what else to do with me. So she's just like, here, take some progesterone because your levels are really out of whack, and let's see if it works. And what progesterone is, it's a hormone drug. It is nicknamed the mini pill and is basically like birth control. It's like a, I don't know if it's necessarily low dose. It's different. It's different than normal birth control, but it's like birth control. I can't really explain it. And she decided to put me on that. So I have been taking it since October of 2019, and it is now January. So it's been like 4 months maybe. And I had an issue on Friday with that prescription because I was out of refills, and normally the pharmacy just calls and gets the refills situated out, but like I can log online to my account and my refills were just kind of like in limbo. It was just like waiting for approval or something. So I ended up calling the doctor on Friday. Well, the nurses technically, because I never get a hold of the doctor. And was just like, hey, what's going on with this medicine? Should I still be taking it? Is there a reason why it's not being filled? Like, what's going on? Because I was due to take it that weekend. And they asked me who my doctor was, and I told them. And then the nurse was like, oh, she doesn't work here anymore. And I can't even... My jaw hit the floor. I was like, what? What do you mean she doesn't work here anymore? And it just astounded me. I was just flabbergasted. I was shocked. I was like, what? And I don't even know the circumstance why she left, which bothers me immensely. I don't know if I should be concerned or not. I don't know if she left on good terms or bad terms. I don't know if she was a bad doctor. I don't know if she was fired. I have no idea. And that really worries me. And they're just like, oh, don't worry, we'll get it taken care of. And then my prescription was filled and whatever. But I called back and I'm like, so what do I do now? I don't have a doctor. Like, this lady who was taking care of me for like the past year is gone. And there's no one following up with blood work or like anything. Like, what do I do? And they're just like, oh, you could just call when you need an appointment. I'm like, no, no, no. Like, I had a lot of really super, like, pre-existing condition shit that was being monitored heavily. Like, this isn't like me calling for my annual exam and just showing up once a year. This is like, I've been there 20 times in the past year. And so they scheduled me an appointment with the other doctor that's there. I guess there's like 3 of them, so I'm seeing a different one now. But that started the chaos of the weekend. And then this weekend, by the way, viewer warning discretion is if you don't want to hear gross stuff, click off, because I'm going to get very TMI detailed, because I am out of fucks right now. I'm very tired and very frustrated and in a lot of pain. But Friday, that whole thing happened, and then Saturday, I actually had gotten my period. Now, at this point, I have not had it since November. I have been on progesterone since October. So essentially, it has basically made the periods vanish for a little bit, which with my irregularity, it's not unusual for me to not have one for a month or two. Like it's actually sadly sad to say normal. But I had just gotten it, and it was kind of like on the cusp of like, is it gonna be it? Is it not? Is it just gonna be like a spot and done thing? Oh no, it hit. It hit on Saturday, and I was fucking miserable. And I don't think I ever really had a full blown period on these pills before. And mother of God, kill me. Just kill me, because like this weekend was just like heating pads and medicine and just being curled up in the fetal position. I skipped going to the gym yesterday, and then today I have been battling this headache or migraine or whatever the fuck it is that is just like, I can't even really describe what it is. It doesn't seem to be triggered by sound or light. It just seems like my head is in a vice grip and it's on the tightest pressure and it's about to explode, is the best way that I can, like, it's mainly on the top of my head. And sometimes if I push on it, it goes away temporarily, but then like, it just hurts to sit here and hold my head. So I am at a loss of what to do, and medicine isn't touching it. And I'm just miserable. I'm just flat out fucking miserable. And here it is, 8:33 at night. Like, I have both of the cats here, if you can't see. I have Dolly on my lap, and I have Cooper right here. And they are very concerned kitties for me. They are not leaving my side. And I'm still trying to decide if I should stream or not. It's leaning more towards a no, but it's so incredibly frustrating. So now I have a new doctor, and I don't know if the stress of everything that happened on Friday is what kick-started my period and like my headache and everything, because I have also been told that my body is super sensitive to stress and that I shouldn't stress out, but that is my job. My job is nothing but stress, hence why I'm trying to leave it. And when you hear that your doctor has quit and no one tells you, that is also very stressful. So I am just, this year went from being okay to like shit in like just a couple days. Like, I don't want to knock it and say it's the worst year ever already, because it's only been a couple of days and I'm trying to be really positive about it, but like, I am downright miserable. And John is not home right now, so I'm just trying to like, what I'm experiencing feels silly to go to the hospital for, even though nothing that I'm doing is touching anything. Like, I don't feel like it's like an urgent like life or death thing. And at this time of year, being January, and everyone's got like the flu and pneumonia and fucking stomach viruses, I really don't want to waltz into a hospital unless my life depends on it. You know what I mean? Like, I better be bleeding out if you're going to drag me into a hospital this time of year. But I am fighting that right now. So I'm trying to relax, and I can't seem to get comfortable no matter what I do or like where I look. Like closing my eyes doesn't help, opening my eyes doesn't help, being quiet doesn't help, laying down doesn't help, sitting up doesn't help, nothing helps. Like I'm here for the long haul. I took medicine and the medicine isn't working. So obviously I can't take 16 other medicines. Ugh. Shoot me. Shoot me. It's so bad. And then in other news, on Saturday, I was on Twitter randomly and saw somebody's tweet that like someone I followed liked, and that person was tweeting about like something she found out about periods or whatever, about like women in periods or like the woman's body. And it was like this whole thing where like people started like replying to it saying, "Oh yeah, well I learned this and I learned that." It started with like ibuprofen, like reducing your menstrual flow by 50%, and like this whole thing of like her being attacked for like I don't know what for her by saying that. And then other women were commenting about like, "Oh, I know this and that." And someone was like, "Yeah, nobody ever taught me about perimenopause." And a couple other people tweeted on it, and I was like, "What is perimenopause? I have no idea what perimenopause is." So then I went down a rabbit hole of perimenopause and learned that it is a thing that happens to women before menopause. And perimenopause can last about 10 years. And it can happen as young as like your 20s, but it doesn't normally happen until like your like late 30s and 40s. Well, late 30s, early 40s, mid 40s, something like that. But it is possible for women in their 30s to have perimenopause. And I was looking at the symptoms, and the symptoms are just like fatigue and hot sweats and like I'm gonna have to read them because I can't think. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Because knowing my luck, I have a... Yeah, I have a tab open. So, perimenopause, the symptoms, the signs of perimenopause are hot flashes, breast tenderness, low sex drive, fatigue, irregular, dryness, urine leakage, urinary urgency, mood swings, trouble sleeping, and I have most of these symptoms. I'm not quite sure about hot flashes. I have noticed the last probably like few months that I mean, I'm always cold because I have a thyroid problem. So I'm always cold, so I usually just like bundle up before I go to bed. Like I put a hoodie on and like everything, like it's a whole ordeal. And I get under the covers and everything, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm like sweaty. And I don't really recollect having any like severe like hot flash like I've heard them to be, but it makes me wonder. It does really make me wonder, like if I'm experiencing maybe like a pre-menopause thing, or like that thing is perimenopause. I'm not sure. But like I was looking up that and just like having the period from hell, and I don't know. And like I don't even know if like all of this is because of the pill I'm taking, or if it's something else or in combination, because I'm also on estrogen and I'm on like I'm on thyroid stuff and supplements, and like I don't know if like something is too much or too little or like what, but the only thing that has changed in the recent weeks is I have been trying to exercise, which exercising is proving to be a problem because I still have a knee problem, and my knee problem isn't resolved at all. Like, my knee, when I bend it or like climb stairs or like anything, it just makes like a crunch noise, and it feels really weird. It doesn't swell. It doesn't necessarily hurt, but it feels terrible. It sounds terrible, and it does like get sore but not swollen. It's weird. And I went to the doctor about it, and they sent me for an x-ray. They took an x-ray, and they said, your knee's fine. Nothing's wrong with it. You know, no arthritis or any kind of degenerative issues. But they offered me physical therapy, which I thought was weird, because it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. Why do I have to go to physical therapy? It doesn't make sense. So I turned physical therapy down because I don't have a problem bending my leg. I don't have a problem moving it. Like, I move every day. That's not an issue. It's just, it just hurts to move it. And there's, I guess, no obvious reason why it hurts. So, like, even working out is proving to be a little difficult. I can't, like, even, first I tried the elliptical, and that was just way too much on my knee. And then I tried the treadmill, and that was worse. So now I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss, because, like, what doesn't bother one thing bothers another. And, like, I'm in this infinite loop of, like, what the fuck do I do? So, body is fucked. 20, yeah, almost, I almost said, just kill me. You know what I mean. I am just at a loss of what I should do. But this is me on my worst day. And, like, I don't know what to do about this fucking headache. Oh, it's so bad. Like, I don't even know, like, where it is to stop it to, like, I think pushing down on the head helps, but it doesn't. And then I think, like, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Like, I kind of wish that I could just drill on the side of my head and just let whatever pressure is in there out and just be done with it. I'm so done. I'm so done. So yeah, that's where I am. That's what's happening. So it is now 8:43, and I don't know what I should do. If I should call off the stream. I don't want to. I want to finish the game. I want to play, but, like, I don't think I'm up to it. Ugh. This sucks. So yeah, that's my life right now. I don't know what else. Cooper, do you have anything to say? Coop, do you have anything to say to everybody? Not really, huh? So I guess, I don't know. Hopefully the next vlog will be more eventful or more answers. My appointment is like February 4th, I think. So hopefully I can kind of present, like, some of my concerns to the new doctor, and, like, figure out if all of this stuff that I'm going through is, like, a reaction to the medicine that I'm taking, or if it's just all in my head. Is it stress? I don't know. But here's hoping something happens. I just want answers, and I want someone to hit a magical button and be done with it and fix it and make everything go away. That's all I want. So cross your fingers, everyone, because it's still a journey. But I'm gonna go and, like, attempt to do something. I don't know what. Like, lay down or just go to bed, or I don't know. I don't think streaming is going to happen, unfortunately, and that saddens me, but I will talk to you guys next time. Hopefully with better good news. Better news and stuff. So I'll see you guys next time.
Coop, you want to say goodbye to everybody? Bye, everyone.
It's the next morning and my headache is gone. I did nothing but sleep. Nothing but sleep.